name is Omar Said. I'm the CC in charge of water, environment, natural resources, forestry, and solid waste management in the county government of Kilifi. We as a government, we are doing a lot on matters of climate change. First, when we came into office, we had a look at our act. What does it say about matters of climate change? How committal is it to ensure that it's geared towards ensuring that we mitigate the issues of climate change? So we as a government, headed by our governor, we had a look at it, and we saw that there were some gaps in it. It only allocated 0.54% of the development budget to matters related to climate change. So we as a government, we changed, we amended it, we came up with the Kilifi County Climate Change Amendment Act of 2023, and we amended the act, specifically the issue of allocation of funds. We allocated 2% of our development budget to mitigating matters of climate change. So that 2% that I'm talking about represents around 140 million. So we as a government have allocated 140 million to ensure to matters of climate change, and that's geared to ensuring that we mitigate the impacts of climate change in the community. As well, some of the programs that we have come up with is ensuring that we involve the members of the public at local level, at grassroots level, at village levels in this talk of matters of climate change. We have had several sensitization meetings that we have had with these members of the public, whereby we sought to get their views. What do they say, or what is their understanding on matters of climate change? What is the impact of climate change on their livelihoods, or what are the causes and effects of climate change? So this discussion has really helped us to ensure that we sensitize more the members of the communities on matters of climate change, and even improve the understanding on matters of climate change. We have set out the World Climate Change Committee, and we have made them being vibrant first. So we have trained them, this World Climate Change Committee, and this training session that we are having here today, we have even improved on the number of members of that committee. In our act, we just stipulated them to be 18 numbers, but in today's meeting, we have improved on that figure. We have invited 30 members from each ward to be part of this discussion of here today, because their biggest mandate is to ensure that they come up with views. First is to understand, help us sensitize members of the public on the issues of climate change, because we have trained them. So we expect from the training that we give them, it's spread down or trickled down to the members of the public who have not been trained. So they'll be like our TOTs. We have trained them, so we expect them to go and train others on matters of climate change. They're also in decision making, their roles on projects that prioritizing the projects that need to be taken that are geared towards mitigating climate change. So they are here to give their say and give their word. It's not we as a government sitting down in office and deciding for them what they want. So they tell us, well, we believe if we do A, B, C, and D as a government, we are going to mitigate the climate change and its impact. So that's what some of their mandate. So sensitize, getting the information, reaching the information out to the members of the public, and also being involved in decision making on several projects and several aspects that are very necessary and pertinent to ensuring that we mitigate climate change.